Trouble is looming at Umaru Musa Yar'adua University, Katsina, as labor unions in the institution threaten shutdown if their demands are not met by the end of this month. The management of UMYU, labor leaders and other stakeholders parted ways recently amidst growing tension and hostilities in Katsina. Trust TV's Abdullahi Yamadi tells us more.
Academic activities may be disrupted if nothing is done to resolve the impending internal crisis between the leadership of Umaru Musa Yar'adua University and labor unions before the end of this month. The labor unions insist on their earlier disagreement with, among other things, the hijack of the university's portal, introduction of Treasury Single Account (TSA), and the new contributory pension scheme, as well as the Katsina State contributory health insurance scheme, without proper consultations and due process.
State government started removing pension money from us, or pension contribution from us, and we are here to know the destination of our income. And it is now about 9 months or 8. Even Panadol is now about 300 naira. So how can you expect somebody to provide effectively to provide health this thing with only 400 naira per month? So we are asking the state government to do the needful. If the fund is not appropriate, the way state promise that it's going to top up, they should be doing the top up.
Briefing newsman earlier, the ASU chairman Umaru Musa Yar'adua University Murtala Abdullahi said the unions remained firm in pressing home their legitimate demands.
The first one is the issue of legality that we have been talking about, and then secondly, to compare the present system that we are working with in the university and that of the system of LexISAF. And the second one is the issue of TSA. The TSA issue, basically, no agreement, we cannot say. But what we know is they explained to us that the government is trying to shifted the ground on the following issue. That is to just allow the money received by the university to touch the account of the state government and then revert back to the account of the university.
The labor unions accused the leadership of Umaru Musa Yar'adua University and the Katsina State government of shying away from the reality of the situation. However, as part of broader efforts to avert imminent crisis, few days ago, the Governing Council of the university, the Commissioner of Higher Education and Vocational Training, and other stakeholders convened a meeting with the labor leaders. The meeting ended without resolving major gray areas that could douse tension. Instead, it heightened the risk of throwing the university into avoidable strike.
It was not what transpired. What transpired is the chairman governing council, in conjunction with the university management, invited him as the commissioner of higher education and also the 4 in-house unions to sit down and convene a meeting to see how we are going to work together and solve this problem, in which almost all what he reported. So he speaks, he lies, which is to be frank, is painful. A person of his caliber and his age to say something that is not true in that manner, in trying to just appease somebody in the position of leadership, I think is negative.
When contacted, the Commissioner of Higher Education and Vocational Training, Isa Muhammad Kangara, said he needs to consult with higher authorities before granting interview to Trust TV News on the issue. Watching with keen interest, Katsina residents warned stakeholders to trade with caution in order not to jeopardize the hard-earned reputation of academic excellence. a foundation upon which the founding fathers of the university built and struggled to consolidate. Abdullahi is Yamadi, Trust Television News, Katsina.